why everybody's looking at me. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to Baltimore, which is dubbed the Charm City. Baltimore is Maryland's largest city, and it's known for its beautiful harbor, distinct neighborhoods, and unique museums, as well as Johns Hopkins Medical Center and the University of Maryland Medical Center. Today, Baltimore is diverse and constantly evolving, but approximately 12,000 years ago, Susquehannocks hunted on Baltimore land and coexisted with the Piscataway tribe and the Powhatan people. As of 2014, Baltimore is home to a small Native American population. The majority of the Native Americans now living in Baltimore belong to the Lumbee, Piscataway, and Cherokee tribes. We are grateful to be here and recognize the contributions of these tribes, especially since we'll soon be celebrating Indigenous People Day tomorrow. Yeah, right. Baltimore's rich and diverse culture make it a perfect place to explore this year's conference theme, Beyond the Campus. As we all know, meeting sustainability challenges requires collaboration across sectors with stakeholders in and outside of academia. Over the next few days, we'll focus on the dissemination and implementation of sustainability solutions in higher education and the surrounding communities. But before we get started on our program, I'd like to thank our sponsors whose contributions make this conference possible. And I'd like to thank our local host institutions who embody this year's theme through their constant work to advance sustainability at campuses in the greater DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. First, our host sponsors are Bowie State University, the George Washington University, the New School, Villanova University, Virginia Commonwealth University, Bowie State University, Virginia Theological Seminary, American University, Goucher College, Harford Community College, the University of Maryland, and the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, the University of Richmond, the University of Virginia, and William and Mary College. How about a big hand for our sponsors? Yay! Okay. In addition to our host institutions, I need to recognize our business sponsors who support the advancement of sustainability in higher education. We thank them for their generous support of this conference, and they are Kimberly Clark Professional, TerraPass, Aramark, SunPower, Green Ozy, Asset Works, Bayware, Companion, Gayaki Herbe Mate, Mammoth Systems. I know I messed that one up, but you all know who they are. All right, Prescott College, Max R, Greener U, and Johnson Controls. All right, now I need you all to join me in a round of applause and gratitude for these host institutions and sponsors. Now, without further ado, I have the pleasure of introducing AASHE's Executive Director, Megan Faye Zonizer. Well, there you are. There she is. Thank you. All right. I'll be back.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 2016 AASHE Conference Expo. So I want to start by expressing gratitude. First of all, I'm grateful to you all for being here, especially given Hurricane Matthew. We're thinking about all of those that were impacted by this storm. I'm also incredibly grateful for the AASHE staff that are running around here working really hard, Their tireless efforts are really what bring this event together, and I'm so grateful to them. And of course, the AASHE Board of Directors, who guide the organization through the changing landscape of higher education. The board represents you, our members, and the community. And under Famida Ahmed's leadership, they have been laser focused on increasing member value and moving the organization forward. I'd like to ask the Board of Directors to please stand and for everyone to join me in a round of applause to show our appreciation for them. Little plug, we're also currently accepting applications for Board of Directors, so I encourage you to go to our website, aashe.org, to learn more. So this is the busy time of year. This week alone, we celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day, Canadian Thanksgiving, and the Jewish high holidays. Given the overlap with the conference, unfortunately, that means some colleagues will not be able to participate this year. When the date for this conference was chosen, all alternative dates meant we would have been unable to offer you the kind of conference you have come to know and expect from AASHE. I sincerely apologize for these unfortunate circumstances and wish we had been able to identify another solution so that we could have our Canadian and Jewish members fully participating with us. I never want anyone to feel excluded from AASHE, and we're working to make sure this type of conflict never happens again. Despite the overlap with these important holidays, we still have nearly 2,000 people registered for the conference and 14 countries represented, which is incredible. It's clear to see the momentum that sustainability in higher education has when at the AASHE conference. And that's not to say there aren't challenges. In fact, we know the barriers many of you face on a daily basis. Our member survey results indicate the need for increased funding, education, and engagement opportunities, among others. We hear you, and we're working to meet these needs. This year in particular, much of our energy has been focused on enhancing programs and services. We launched the Campus Sustainability Hub, a new and improved online resource center with thousands of resources available to our members. In addition, we launched version 2.1 of STARS, the Sustainability Tracking, Assessment, and Rating System. Thanks for that. 7 years after its official launch, we have nearly 800 institutions measuring and reporting their sustainability data in STARS. And this includes institutions from 28 different countries. I can't tell you how exciting it is that an AASHE program has become a vehicle for institutional change at colleges and universities throughout the world. Woo! In addition to the uptake of STARS worldwide, we have several new projects planned for the next year geared towards supporting and growing our community. One of these initiatives is an online community that will connect our membership, enable information sharing, and perhaps most importantly, help you feel supported. We know many of you feel isolated on your campus, but we also hear from so many of you how important the AASHE conference is in energizing and motivating you to do important work on your campuses and in your organizations. The online community will continue that sense of connection and learning throughout the entire year. I'm also really excited about piloting Centers for Sustainability across the curriculum. We'll be working with several AASHE member institutions to have these centers provide training for faculty members to integrate sustainability into the curriculum. The centers will be located throughout the US and Canada, and though the pilot will run next year, my hope is that we'll be able to expand the program soon thereafter. AASHE has a diverse membership of faculty, staff, and students, and we have many partners we work with to best meet the various needs of our membership. For example, we've been working with the International Society for Sustainability Professionals, or ISSP, to enable AASHE members to receive a discount on their certification programs for sustainability professionals. This has long been something our members have expressed interest in, and I'm excited to be able to address this need. We've also collaborated with Kimberly-Clark Professional, our platinum sponsor this year, on an effort that will result in one lucky campus leaving AASHE 2016 with $50,000 to support their sustainability efforts. This is amazing, and you'll be hearing more about this in just a few minutes. Another important partnership is AASHE's work with National Wildlife Federation, Second Nature, and the U.S. Green Building Council. Last year, we announced our vision to work together, scaling up our collective efforts to have 20 million global sustainability citizens graduate by 2025. Each of our organizations is committed to supporting this vision and has dedicated time and resources to move it forward. One of the meaningful steps taken this year was determining how we would measure progress toward this vision. Our group has agreed to point institutions to STARS, particularly the curriculum credits, to report their data, so we can establish a baseline of progress toward our vision. This elevates assessment, tracking, and reporting to a whole new level, as we're all pointing to one system for sustainability tracking in higher education. Other efforts, like Second Nature's climate and resiliency commitments, NWF's Eco Leaders program, and USGBC's Lead Labs program, would serve as accelerators, helping institutions increase the number of global sustainability citizens that they are graduating each year. Together, we are committed to helping our community advance sustainability in higher education and to proactively push for the changes we need to see to make our vision a reality. We'll be posting more information about this partnership to our website soon after the conference. AASHE also represents the needs of our international members through supporting efforts like the Global Alliance, an informal group of networks throughout the world, all working on sustainability in higher ed. We have several members of the Alliance here this week. Give a shout out, Global Alliance folks. Great. We have several of them here this week, and I'm so glad they could join us as they're traveling from all over the world. One of the initiatives we're working on together is determining how to best use the UN Sustainable Development Goals as an educational tool on our campuses. As you can imagine, it's been a busy year for us, and I anticipate next year to be no different. We'll remain hard at work in developing resources, tools, and educational offerings so that you have all that you need in order to best transform your institutions. We'll also begin a strategic planning process next year that will incorporate the key challenges and opportunities identified by you, our members. Amidst all of the horrors of injustice and violence that happen in our world, from right here in Baltimore to every corner of the globe, I consider myself lucky to be working with people like you that are bringing light into the world. You are agents of change working on behalf of people and the planet, and I'm so grateful for your dedication, your commitment, and your spirit. I thank you for being here and hope you have a great conference.
Wow, you're still here. Okay, I need to welcome Ben Jarrett from Kimberly-Clark. He is donating $50,000 for our award-winning institutions. How about another hand for 50,000 bucks? Can we give him something? Can we give him something?
Hello. Just to be clear, that was not my money. That came from Kimberly-Clark Professional. So For those of you who were here last year, I may look familiar. For those of you who were not, my name is Ben Jarrett, and I'm happy to be with you today on behalf of Kimberly-Clark Professional. Last year at this time, I'd been in my role for about 6 weeks and was still learning the ropes. So you can imagine getting up here in front of a couple thousand people was not the most natural thing. So I think, what anyone would do is I showed a video and promised to give away 50 grand the next year. I'm not going to show another video today, but tomorrow we will be giving away a large prize to the school who has the best sustainability project. Very much like a Shark Tank. Legal would not let us call it a Shark Tank, but you get the idea. While I wish my job was to give away money, my boss tells me I'm supposed to be selling toilet paper and paper towels. It's a pretty simple business model. You'll use the bathroom today, you'll use the bathroom tomorrow, you'll probably use toilet paper, and I think we all hope you'll use paper towels. But I'm not going to stand up here and tell you that the world will end if you don't buy Scott or Kleenex products. What I am saying, though, is that we have an opportunity to do something together, something beyond a transaction like buying janitorial supplies. As a company, we want to work with you to solve problems around waste, water, and energy. And that's why we're sponsoring this competition. In fact, we received 226 entries for the inaugural competition. It was so inspirational to review these because all of the ideas were genuine and could truly help the campus and the communities around them. But I've been thinking about something else that we can do together. As I was preparing for this, I thought, what am I going to say? What do people want to hear? And I looked at my blank computer screen, and I remembered the theme of this year's conference, right? Beyond the campus. I began to think about all the purchasing power in this room and at this conference. Perhaps it's my old sales background, but I thought about that. I thought that your schools buy furniture, food, building materials, vehicles, books, and of course, toilet paper. So I have a request for you. My request is you consider that power and consider that each of you have the power to push businesses to focus on sustainability. Some of you may work in procurement or already work with procurement, and that's fantastic. If you don't, I think this is a chance to get more involved in that. When you think about how many things your institution procures every day, whether it's coffee cups, trash bags, office supplies, think about what would happen if every time your institution put out an RFP, if someone asked from your institution, tell me why this product is sustainable. And think about if every single sales professional calling your institutions heard that every day. That message would come back to headquarters, and I believe that is how we can get businesses to change. And I believe this to be true because at Kimberly-Clark, we listen to our customers, and every day we hear about problems with waste or water or energy. And these are important questions, but you can help your procurement teams wade through the sea of vendors and help them identify solutions that are truly sustainable. I want us to work together to continue to evolve the definition of the word partnership, and we're ready to do that with you. If you want to talk about how we can partner, we'd love to engage you in that discussion. We're in booth 801 this week. I hope everybody has a great conference, and please join us tomorrow at 3:15 for our Sustainable Campus Competition Live. Thank you very much.
Oh, Ben, the power of suggestion, toilet paper. I'll be right back, you all. No. Thanks, Ben. I hope to see everybody tomorrow at the first Sustainability Campus Competition live at 3:15 right here in this hall. I'm confident that the $50,000 prize will certainly change one institution's sustainability goals. Now, I'd like to welcome Megan and the AASHE Board of Directors Secretary and the Chief Sustainability Officer for the University of Alberta, Trina Ennis, to join us on stage as we recognize the AASHE Sustainability winners. Aren't they lovely? How about a big hand? This year's winners will join more than 70 campuses who have been previously recognized through this prestigious award program since its inception in 2007. The Campus Sustainability Achievement Award winners are Cedar Valley College. Yeah. Their quality teaching and practical sustainability program provides sustainability training to help faculty members better prepare students for the big questions of the 21st century as they relate to the real world issues such as energy consumption, air and water quality, and climate change. Cedar Valley, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. You're quite welcome. Okay, next there's Furman University. Their Community Conservation Corps program provides free home weatherization to low-income homeowners in the greater Greenville, South Carolina community. This program has reduced greenhouse gas emissions by more than 100 metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent in approximately 1,000 houses. We'll be getting you to help me with my GHG report later on. Okay, the University of Manitoba. Yeah. They organized an international competition to design a bee house for fabrication and deployment that can house 80 to 100 solitary bees, a species under threat from the loss of habitat. The university recently installed 50 of the winning house designs around their campus. Okay, one more winner. The Student Sustainability Leadership Program Award goes to Erica Davis, but Erica's not here, so she's asked me to accept her award for her. So I'd like to thank the Academy on Erica's behalf. Okay, let me tell you what Erica did. Erica spearheaded a food recovery project that provides recovered groceries to families and individuals who are food insecure. That's a big deal. Good job, Erica. Now, the Campus Sustainability Research winner is from the University of Houston. Joanne Ma, Justin Cruz, Ayat, Ite Porat, Lawrence Giannetti, and Tan Tran. Of course, they couldn't make it today, but we can give them a big hand. What they did. Oh, she's here? Okay. All right, here she is. How about another big hand? Yay! They identified water conservation opportunities. Isn't that wonderful? Look at her. Okay. Then there's the University of Michigan, Ken Keeler. Ken is accepting on behalf of a group of students that created a proposal in partnership with Johnson Controls, which doubles energy efficiency at their university by 2030. Good job, Ken. Okay, yeah. Colorado Mountain College, Tina Lynn Evans. Tina did some important stuff. She published research about the process of activating hope and agency among undergraduate college students. Wow, Tina, I'm impressed. Good job. And I need to recognize and give an honorable mention to this year's Campus Sustainability Achievement Award group. Congratulations goes out to Johnson Community College for their institutional composting initiative on non-residential campuses. Woo! Now I need you all to give a big AASHE round of applause to all of our contest winners. Hands high, here we go. Yay! Okay, so if you'd like to learn more about the award winners and their applications, please visit AASHE's Campus Sustainability Hub